Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hops. Today, doing another Fidens beer and another hazy beer. Although I keep saying I'm getting tired of haze. I keep picking up haze, but there's still hazies I'd like to try, you know. And sometimes when you have the really good stuff, it's fucking awesome. And this is going to be really good stuff because it's from Fidens. It's one of the best brewers of haze, I think, on the globe. So Fidens brew a series of beers called the Vegan, the Butcher, and the Farmer. And I reviewed all three. My favorite was the Farmer, but I also really liked both the Butcher and the Vegan. Now, they also do a lot of beers where they add fruit to their IPAs, where they add, like this one, pineapple or peach and stuff like that. I guess it's fruit purees. But this is the Vegan with pineapple. This is going to be my first fruited variety of a Fidens beer. And this is a double IPA with pineapple and natural flavors, it says. And I'm not sure it said that in the beginning. Did it? I'm not sure. On the original labels. I just remember seeing this thing like Jasper with pineapple and stuff like that. But it's Citra, Galaxy, and Nelson hops, which is a fantastic combo. 8.5% double IPA can on the 29th of March. So we are 6 weeks or so in the can, I think. Which is TMOH IPA. It's okay. I mean, the fact that it's this fresh and we received it in Europe with this age is insane. So, yeah, this was also part of Beer Dome's release where they got a lot of Fidens beers. And I just picked up 2 beers because I have a lot of awesome beer to review. So I was like, let's just get 2 and see how these 2 are because these are the ones I was the most interested in. So the first thing off the bat I notice is, I mean, it looks really juicy, but I think this is much darker than I remember from my original can of Vegan. And I wonder if that's pineapple juice. Like, it's definitely more of an orange hued beer. I'm just shining light. You can see it's saturated beer because, I mean, there's definitely no light really bleeding through it. But it's like, it's not that pin bright crazy yellow. And I wonder if that's there was a little bit of a golden hue to the Fidens beers. It's always been. And also to the Vegan. But I just remember it being a bit paler than this. But it looks like a massive juice bomb. It's got a slightly foamy white head. Let's check out the aroma. Lots of pineapple. Loads of pineapple. That's actually what's most dominating to me. Pineapple, but there's also something that reminds me of vanilla. And pineapple, like a pineapple vanilla custard or Dole Whip or whatever it's called. That is interesting. There's so much pineapple. I can't really pinpoint. Like, I'm just looking for, is there Diesel Nelson and gooseberries? Like, I'm just getting loads of pineapple. I think underneath, I am sensing a little bit of a white grape kind of note. But it's like just a pineapple bomb to me. And like custardy pineapple, like creamy pineapple. Pineapple juice, canned pineapple juice. Maybe a little bit of a bright tropical fruitiness. I'm just like, I almost want to look this up online because I feel like, I mean, that's better. It's just more orange than regular Vegan. It must be pineapple juice. But, yeah. I was at first like, oh no, it's just going to be oxidized or some shit. But I don't think so. It's Fidens. I don't think people ever usually have issues with it. And it doesn't necessarily smell like it. It's just like so pineapple forward. It smells good though. Let's try it. Cheers. Almost a little bit milkshake IPA like without being a milkshake IPA. Let's try it. Cheers. Thanks to Beer Dome for the beer. There is so much pineapple here. Like this is it's not like a milkshake IPA. Not at all. What is this like? What is it like? A nice dry bite of saturation. There's so much pineapple though. Custardy pineapple, cooked pineapple, canned pineapple juice. I don't think I've ever had a fucking hazy that tasted this much of pineapple. I mean, I'm guessing that they've had crops. I wonder how this was like at 4 weeks, because this is fucking drinking pretty damn great. I wonder how this was, or if this was like a beer where they got loads of like pineapple forward Nelson crops and pineapple forward Citra crops. Galaxy, can that be pineapple? Probably. Usually that's not one of the flavors I often associate with it, but I think it can be fairly tropical. But it's just like fucking drinking alcoholic pineapple juice. Like this is like opening a can of Dole pineapple juice and mixing it into your hazy double IPA. And I think it's kind of nice. I'm seriously not that, like, I was thinking if I would be put off by this, because I usually don't like these kind of additions. Like milkshake IPAs can be fun once in a while, unless they're crazily overdone. This doesn't really seem milkshake-like. I mean, there's no lactose or anything. There's just like loads of pineapple flavor. And alongside the pineapple, there is a nice drying bite. I think there is a little bit of a gooseberry kind of white grape. Maybe not so much gooseberry. Maybe it's mainly white grape kind of character. But it's just like this onrush of different layers of pineapple flavor. Which is pretty damn cool. Fuck, man. And it's the juiciness, like the yeast character is so well balanced with the saturation of hops and also the pineapple. Like, it's definitely juicy, but at no point in time is this beer too juicy and sweet and overripe. Like, the balance between everything is spot on. Like, there's just enough of hops, there's enough of dryness and sweetness and everything like going hand in hand, so that the beer is like just like super well balanced, although it's a heavily saturated hoppy beer. Like, there's even balance in extreme beer. Like in all beer, there needs to be some kind of balance. Wow, this is actually really good. It's really growing on me the more I'm drinking it. Like, this is one of the most crushable hazies I've also had in a while. Like, often hazies are really nice, but then the more you drink them and everything is like, it gets a bit too much. And unless it's like some of the really great producers like these guys. Like, this also doesn't drink like it's ABV. It's actually only 5 weeks old. Maybe that's why it's tasting this good. Like, this is, I can't fathom how good this is. This is like, the more I'm drinking it, the more I'm just getting so stoked on it. Like, pineapple custard, pineapple juice, cooked pineapple. It's like all the pineapple, a little bit of dankness there now as well. A little bit of a bite to it, which could be chloride or just the saturation of hops. It's almost as if the pineapple also mellows it a bit, so it's a bit more drinkable. Again, you can drink more of this. I really wonder if the other Fidens beers with fruit are this good, because this is so well done. I really want to try doing this now. This works so well. This is fucking great. Like, this is almost like a breath of fresh air in a hazy. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's a Fidens beer that is this good, because they're just so good at these hazies. There is a little bit of Nelson undercurrents to this, still sitting there, which is awesome. Like, people should do a beer like this. Fidens should do a beer like this with Sauvignon Blanc grapes. Just like super Nelson focused. That'd be interesting. So yeah, really, really dope. Loving this vegan with pineapple. I was unsure what to think, but yeah, it's as good as the regular vegan. And I don't know if it's elevated, but it's definitely different, because there's like, it's mainly pineapple with layers of different kind of pineapple flavors, and you have that undercurrent of grapey notes from Nelson, lots of saturation, bite, a little bit of spice, very fluffy, pillowy, chewy mouthfeel, loads of juice, but not too much juice. Actually, not loads of juice. It's juicy, but it's just like balanced by it, like saturation and like dryness from like all the amounts of like heavy amounts of hops in there, and also the water profile and everything. So like, it doesn't become too sweet and cloying. I'm guessing like, this is probably still a high finishing gravity, like probably around 4 to 5 or something like that. Play-Doh. But it's just like never too much because it's just like so well done and balanced in the flavor profile. It's lovely. This makes me want to drink more haze. Although I keep saying I'm sick of haze, but like when it's at this level, I enjoy pretty much most beers, all beers. Like there's some beer styles I like more than others, yes, but when they're of this like upper echelon quality, you can't help but like them. So yeah, 95 as with the just the regular vegan. Really, really dope. Maybe even a 96. Like, this is really good. It's fucking world-class haze. It's been a long time since I've been this excited about a hazy, actually. And this is with pineapple and natural flavors. What's going on? So yeah, guys, this is really, really dope stuff. If you guys had the vegan with pineapple, let me know what you thought of it. Thanks a ton to Beer Dome for the beer. Link for the shop will be down below. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm gonna say cheers in some fucking delicious haze. And see you guys in another beer review.